All right, 8.6, resolution, the Great Compromise. Remember we were talking about the New Jersey plan versus the Virginia plan, and the Virginia plan was kind of in favor of larger states because of population. The smaller states were a little upset by this. That's why they came up with the New Jersey plan. So as you can see, it says the Great Compromise. So somehow they came together with this and decided, came to a compromise and kind of meshed all of the components of both of these plans together. So it says the New Jersey plan was warmly received by delegates from small states. The majority of delegates, however, saw Paterson's plan as little improvement over the Articles of Confederation and rejected it, but they could not agree on what should replace it. Tempers rise. The debate over who Congress should represent continued into July, with tempers rising day by day. To most delegates from large states, representation based on population seemed both logical and fair. Can we forget for whom we are forming a government? Asked James Wilson of Pennsylvania. Is it for men or for the imaginary beings called states? To Wilson, the answer was obvious, but his logic could not overcome the fears of small state delegates. One hot Saturday afternoon, Gunning Bedford of Delaware tore into the delegates from large states. They insist, he said, that they will never hurt or injure the lesser states. His reply was, I do not, gentlemen, trust you. If the large states continue trying to crush the smaller states, Bedford warned, the small ones will find some foreign ally of more honor and good faith who will take them by the hand and do them justice. Rufus King of Massachusetts was shocked at this reference to foreign powers. He shot back that he was grieved that such a thought had entered into the heart. Still, every delegate knew that Britain, France, and Spain were just waiting for the United States to fall apart so that they could pick up the pieces. A compromise is reached. Finally, a compromise was proposed based on a plan put forward earlier by Roger Sherman of Connecticut. The compromise plan kept a two-house Congress. The first house, the House of Representatives, would represent the people. In this house, the number of representatives from each state would be based on the state's population. The second house, the Senate, would represent the states. Each state would have 2 senators to be elected by their state legislators. The vote was very close, but the compromise plan was approved. This plan saved the convention and became known as the Great Compromise. So this section right here is very important for you to answer the questions having to do with the Great Compromise. The legislative branch makes the laws. There's 2 houses called Congress, and the House of Representatives equals the number of representatives based on the state's population, and how many, each state gets 2 representatives, also called the Senate. So this is how it works today. So that is section 8.6.